up, y'all? My name is Nori and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing our beloved TBR cookie jar. I didn't do one for the month of February. It's just because moving day, plus I wanted to focus on Black authors and POC or BIPOC authors. But because of the moving, I kind of overestimated myself. I did read some really good books, but now that the moving is almost over, I still have a lot of stuff because, you know, I don't know where all my things are coming from, but they are coming and I don't know where to put them. So yeah, moving is stressful. So on that note, we're not going to be doing no dice roll because I'm going to pick out 6 books, and that's on self-care because, again, a lot of crazy stuff is happening. But hello, if you are new to my channel, my name is Nori. Hello, welcome to the fam. And this is all of my owned TBR cookies. Now, if you see my TBR online, it's scary. It really is. But these are the ones that I'm focusing on most of the time throughout the month because I bought them and I want to read them. So I made a TBR game and it focuses on different types of cookies. That's why it's called the TBR cookie jar. So I'm going to pick out 6. Usually I'll do a dice roll or an online roll. I'll put it up here, but self-care, y'all. Self-care. Sometimes it has to be done. And we're going to pick out 6 cookies. Now, I do have all of my books. Watch me say all of my books and I can't find one. Okay, you know what? I have all of my books. And hopefully they're here and not in some type of boxes. But yeah, so I shouldn't have to pull out photos, even though photos are really convenient because sometimes the light changes. But I'm going to be holding up all of the books, which saves me editing time. It's a good time. So the first book that I'm going to be reading in March, it is Permanent Record by Mary H.K. Choi. It's actually right below me. And where are you? Right here. She is right here. This cover is nothing but gorgeous. Gorgeous. And it has a yellow spine. That's one of my pet peeves. Sometimes the books are like yellow on the cover and then the spines changes colors. Like, I need more yellow books. And this one just does it for me. So yeah, Mary H.K. Choi. I did read her first one, which is right here, Emergency Contacts. And I give it a 3 out of 5 stars. Honestly, it's like a 3.5 out of 5 stars. And I think I was just a little bit too harsh because the main character is unlikable. And I have learned to love unlikable characters. So this follows, I believe it's like 2 older teens, and one works at a deli and the other one is a superstar, and their lives kind of encounter, and it follows them and it follows their struggles and like their inner thoughts and everything. Now, I will say that Mary H.K. Choi is brilliant at kind of dissecting young adults' mind. I love her stories, I really do, and I'm starting to love her writing as well. So I'm excited to dive into this book. Alright, let's shake it up. We have a young adult contemporary. Technically, I want to say this is like new adult, but young adult, new adult, contemporary. Either way, we have a contemporary, which is totally me. The next cookie that we have here, it is, ooh, Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. Wow, I did not see that coming. I actually have not read a single Laini Taylor book, and I do have Daughter of Smoke and Bone, I believe, and I used to have Strange to Dreamer, but it was in large print and I didn't like that. So maybe this year your girl's gonna be reading all of Laini Taylor's works, and I'm excited. Hold on. And she is right here. She was actually like right there. But yes, Daughter of Smoke and Bone. This was huge during like the YA paranormal spark. Like, when did this come out? I want to say like 2009. I thought that this book was a lot older, but well, and we're in 2020, so 2012. It's still pretty old, but I didn't think it was that. I thought it was like 2009 ish when all the paranormal stuff started coming out. I'm rambling. I am excited. Everybody loves Laini Taylor, especially Stranger Dreamer. I know that this book has like gorgeous covers, and it has like multiple covers. I just have the paperback, which is fine. And there's one with like Night of Cakes and Puppets, and I've always wanted that book because that book is gorgeous. I'll post it up here. But like, you have to read the series, so I was like, oh yeah, let me just read the series, and it kind of stayed on my bookshelf. But TBR cookie jar for the win. Okay, yeah, no, this is not hardback, but it does not have a single thing here. But I'm pretty sure this has to do with like fairies and getting caught up in a different world. It gives me Cassandra Clare vibes, but with fairies. And this is a cult favorite, and I'm excited to read it. Alright, so this might just be a YA month, because apparently that is exactly what I'm picking out. And the next book that I'm going to be picking out, it is an Oreo, and I completely dropped it. But I'm back. Hello. And it is Mira Tidebreaker. That's exciting because Amber Heard just got fired. Yes. But yeah, she was held to a different standard. She took the trial as a joke. We don't stand her here, but we do stand DC, and we do stand her character. So let's hope that they do her character justice, because honestly, she wasn't that great of an actor anyways. Boom. Mira Tidebreaker. Just in time, y'all. See, the TBR cookie jar can like see into the future. Like it knew. They knew. Okay, they knew. So this is Mira, and this is her story. And this is part of the DC Inc., which is that the pages have a theme, and because she is underwater, the pages have like a bluish, turquoise, light green, seafoam green. It has blues and it has greens, and it has her, because obviously her bright orange hair. It's fantastic. I love DC Inc. I love DC. Y'all know this because I'm always talking about them, and I'm excited to get to these because I've read a couple and I've really enjoyed them. All right, we are down to our 3. So we are picking 3 more, and we got contemporary, we have fantasy, and we have a graphic novel / comic. And the next one that we are picking up is an M&M, and I'm totally holding it upside down, and it is Wild Card. Ooh, no. Okay. Y'all see this, right? It says Wild Card plus Warcross. I thought this was going to be a self-care month. Why you do this to me? Why? Rude. Alright. Boom. Here we have it. We have Marie Lu's Wild Card and Warcross. Technically, it's Warcross and Wild Card. This is very compared to Ready Player One. And if you did not know, Ready Player One is one of my favorite books. When I read this book, when it first came out, when I first started reading again, I loved it. I loved it. Now, I'm a little bit scared to go back into this world because, you know, we had different standards back then, and I still rate my books because of enjoyment. Like, I still give them enjoyment ratings, but I will be docking points just in case I do find something, so it's a little nerve-wracking. And then finally, Wild Card. I got this when it first came out. Joke's on me. I didn't read it, but now the cookie jar has spoken, and it is these 2. Now this follows, let's see, so this story follows Amika, and in this world they use the glasses, or what is called like an Oculus, and they game and they do everything in this virtual reality world. There it is. And Amika actually hacks into what they have every single year or every couple of years. It is the Warcross games, and she actually hacks into one of the games, and she gets chosen. Now there is a little side story going on, and the reason why she gets chosen is because somebody is trying to hack into this game, and the creator of it wants her to figure out how are they getting into the game and who it is. So it follows her, and it follows a competition setting, which you guys know I am trash for. and a virtual reality and games too. Like, this book was great the first time I read it, and we're going to go to the next one, leaving off with the spoiler that I still remember, and I'm just like, yeet, oh my god. But yeah, honestly, I think I could jump into this one, but I don't want to because it has been, I want to say like 2-3 years since I have read Warcross, so we're just gonna read this one. It's not that long of a read anyways. I'm excited to read this. I love Marie Lu's writing. I've been a fan, and yeah. All right, we're going to our 5th cookie. I know that some of you guys suggested that if I have multiple books, just keep it like this should have been my last TBR cookie jar. I think I'm gonna start implementing that, or I might just make this into a game and remix the whole thing. So maybe that's something to look for next month. But yeah, if you have any suggestions on what I can add to the TBR cookie jar, or some rules that you think would be fun, let me know in the comment sections down below. All right, so the next cookie here, it is A Beautifully Foolish Endeavor. Aha! I already read this. I gave it a 5 stars. I love this book. Hank Green loved this duology, but that is one less cookie we gotta worry about. Next cookie that we have here, it is going to be a yummy chocolate chip cookie. I'm pretty sure I have chocolate chip cookies in the pantry, so. The next one, it is The Rose and the Dagger. Isn't that the second book? No. I'm pretty sure. I think that's the second book to The Wrath and the Dawn. Let's see. It is The Rose and the Dagger by Renee Ahdieh. Being that this is the first book in this, which is The Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Ahdieh. This is another duology, and I have to read the first book. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this book back, and I am going to read The Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Ahdieh. Now, the TBR cookie jar did not say to read both of them, so I'm just going to put that cookie back, and then I'm going to read the first one in this series or duology. I've seen it getting mentioned a lot recently, saying people absolutely loved it, and this is a retelling of, I think it's like 1,000 Nights. So there is a girl and the king, and I'm pretty sure the king kidnaps her best friend. The king kidnaps the best friend, and she decides to go to the king, either to avenge the best friend or to put a stop to this. Again, I don't know anything about the synopsis because I have not read it, because I like to go into books not knowing a lot, and this is all what I've heard online. So the prince, every single night, I'm pretty sure the girls have to tell him a story, and if he is bored to death, he actually kills them. So I don't know if this is a revenge story or all that fun stuff, but she goes to the king and she doesn't actually bore him. So I'm guessing this is going to be a hate to love type of romance. Not with him, because he obviously doesn't care about nobody but himself, but this is more towards her, and that can be very dangerous. So I love it. I love hate to love. I love the suspense. I love high stakes stuff, and like, this book is literally precious. And look at the, like, I don't know what edition I got honestly, but like, it's like this gorgeous like deep Merlot color, and she is on the inside, and this book is gorgeous, okay? And I've been meaning to get it to the story again. I just have not picked it up, but thank you TBR Cookie Jar for looking out for me. Alright, going into our last cookie. How exciting. 7 books is not a lot. Like, honestly, you guys have known watching my previous TBRs, I can at least read 16 books a month if I'm not in a reading slump, and I don't know what the heck happened. I am just not reading as much, which kind of sucks, but the things that I am reading, I am really enjoying and loving. So it's like it's a trade, but I still would like to read a lot more books because there's a lot of books. And the last cookie, that is going to be, it is going to be another chocolate chip cookie, and it is Tomochan is a Girl volumes 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, cool. Tomochan is a girl story and art by Fumita Yamagita. I think I bought this on eBay. I love buying mangas, but y'all know that this stuff can get expensive. So every time I see a sale, I'm gonna get it. Okay, I'm gonna get it. And this actually sounded super interesting. So it says, he never treats me like a girl. Tomo and June have been best buds since they were kids. And now that they are in high school, Tomo wants to be more than friends. Too bad June sees her as one of the guys. Tomo may be a tomboy, but she is determined to prove to June that she is a woman. I love this type of trope. I have another manga that is like that, and another one of my favorite movies. It's weird, but like She's the Man. I used to love that when I was a teenager. That movie used to just crack me up. So that trope is hilarious to me. And I keep seeing like the back, and it's hilarious. Like all of them have like different ones, and then they have this one. It's funny. It's great. It's gonna be a comedy. It's gonna be funny. It might just be really cute. And I'm excited to pick these up. And that is it for this video. As you can see, the TBR cookie jar once again did me dirty. But it's not too bad because literally 5 of them are short reads. And then the other 5 are pretty quick reads. Like, I don't have any big books, so I think I can get through this. See, TBR cookie jar is always looking out for me. And yeah, thank you so much for watching my channel. And if you see anything that you like, let me know. If you see a book that you absolutely loved, let me know. And if you see a book that you absolutely hated, let me know as well. And yeah, thank you so much for watching my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye.